I'm redoing the last live I did. I had to take that down because, yeah, I needed to go calm down first. I should have calmed down before I posted it. But yeah, if I'm just gonna say, piggybacking off of the last live, if nobody has saw that, I'm just gonna summarize it in my way. It's just sad. I'm searching for the right word to say to use here, but it's just sad. You can spend 30 plus years bending the fuck over backwards, forwards, sideways on both sides, kissing somebody's ass and doing everything, waiting on this person, hand and fucking foot. And I'm sorry I'm cursing, but I'm still a little mad. And the one time you do show the let down your guard and show a little dependence, or one of the rare times, we gonna say one of the few times you let your guard down and open up just a little and start depending on people or depend on one person, they let you all the way the fuck down. Once again, if this happened the way my gut is telling me it did, because my whole thing is, why would you say that as soon as I ask you, can you please go to, what would have helped it even more if you would have found some, if she would have found some kind of way to go sit on the bench out there, so, or call them. I don't even, she said she did, but I don't believe that, because when going back to me doing all, I did all the work, finding an apartment, paying for the apartment, the deposit and the application fee, basically in the first month's rent. I bought the beds, bought the mattress. I kept up with the fucking apartment every time they call. Hello, Larry, how are you? I did all the fucking work, trying all the fucking work, leg work, foot work, and phone work, hand work, writing down things, calling, keeping in contact. And which I should have known now looking back, that you can't depend, this person, you can't depend on her for nothing. Because all the times looking back, I have asked her, okay, when we were moving, I'm like, okay, well, can you at least call them while I call the other people? And then we get to it, I had to be, you think she called? No. I was the one that ended up calling both of them because she couldn't even put in two breaths of energy to fucking even lift a finger to pick up the fucking phone to help me at least call one place, one apartment. Like, damn, you couldn't even do that? And all I asked was just for a little bit of help. That's why I don't like asking for fucking help. Because that one person showed me all 37 years of my life that it's at every time you ask for help, you're not going to get it, so stop asking for it. But then she'll back down and say, well, why are you doing everything by yourself? Just ask for help. All you got to do is ask for help. And I'm like, every time I fucking ask for help, you let me down. You show me what it's like, what the phrase falling upon deaf ears mean. Because I asked you for help, you look at me like, you better do it your fucking self, because I'm not getting up off my ass to do nothing. Not even just literally. Not even physically. Just figuratively. You can't even lift a fucking finger to do something for me. But I've been bending over backwards in every direction for you, waiting on you hand and foot for the last, what? At most 36, 37 years of your life. You have gotten way more, she's gotten way more fucking lazier as the years increase. Like, she's been letting her health slide because she's so dependent on me and whoever else is around her. She's attention seeking. She's greedy and don't think of others. She's lazy, very lazy. It could be something right on the pillow, right next to her. She will call, she used to, and still kind of do. She slept up just a little bit. I give her that. She would call me from way outside or way in another room, or to stop doing what I'm doing. Hell, even out of the bathtub, just to come past her, like whatever that was on her pillow, a fly swatter or a remote TV remote or whatever have you. And yeah, I'm like, you are so dependent on one person whose job doesn't pay for all that. That's all this extra shit, like my husband said, all this extra shit she putting me through, or she has done put me through, that ain't in nobody's job description. We just gonna put it like that. So yeah, I'm like, the one time I really needed you for something today, I feel like, and I'm following my gut, because that's what my gut is telling me, that it was her. Because any other time that dealing with the other people that I needed something that they had for me, or that they had, it was simple. It was quick and simple. And if they know I was going to be late, they would, at the most, if they couldn't give me an extension, they would let me know ahead of time, like, okay, well, we can't give you an extension, so we're just going to let you know that it's going to cost. Now, we can't describe what until that day gets here, how much, but when that day gets here, just come up in here and we'll find a way to work it out to help you, especially when I have not done anything to them. I have been nothing but nice and respectful to them. So my gut, which is what I'm following, and my women's intuition mixed in a whole lot with it, is telling me that how Paula, is it Paula? Again, I apologize if I said it wrong, but my gut and my intuition all mixed in together is telling me that it's not fully them. It's her, because she's been super duper attention seeking, and it has gotten way fucking worse as 2025 has started and is coming to an end. It's getting worse as 2025 is coming to an end. Like, damn. It started mid to late April, and just started getting worse from there. Just started going downhill from there. And the thing is, which is unbecoming of somebody her age, she pouts when she, like a big, we're not gonna cuss right there, but a big baby, when she don't get what she wants. When she don't get the attention that she wants. When she gets mad and nobody did anything to her, she just randomly pouts for no reason. She sits in the room all day and just pouts like a big baby. I'm like, everybody's in the living room watching TV and you're just sitting in here on your phone pouting like a baby? Like my husband said, he's not finna ask multiple times for anyone to come hang out with him. If he already asked you once and you're ignoring him, or you're just sitting there pouting like a baby, that's it. And then the other day, I'm trying to find a way to tell this without fully divulging everything. But yeah, the ungrateful part, you can give her something and she'll look at it because it's not what she wants. Because the other person had, like, I have a bag that she said she wanted. I bought it because she wanted my husband's bag. She asked him for it. He was like, no, I want that bag. I got this bag for me. I didn't get this bag for you. Hello, Paula. And he was like, I didn't get this bag just to give it to you because you want it. She's the type, she wants something. She don't want anything until she sees somebody else with it. Then she's like, oh, either it's like in her brain, oh, that looks good on you, I want it. Or that look that you have is getting so much attention. Since I'm so attention seeking, I'm going to do whatever I can to be just like you, so I can get that same attention from either from that same person or from anybody else or everybody else. Which is, I'm sorry, y'all, this music's so loud. No copyright, please, YouTube. But yeah, which is just ridiculous for a person of a certain particular age. Like, you're getting up there. Well, not just getting, you have gotten all the way up there. And now, jumping around in the story, just sitting here thinking, it just really, really hit me harder that if this is possible, if what I'm thinking happened the way I'm thinking it happened with her, and she was the doing, it's because she's acting out, and keep in mind, she's a woman of a certain particular age. She's too fucking old to be acting like that. to be pouting like a baby, to be attention seeking, to be mad when she doesn't get her way, to be just acting like that and acting out like that. She's acting like a fucking old toddler, and I'm sorry to say that, but songs that always make you happy. Anybody in here has a song that always makes them happy? Leave it in the comment section, because I sure need to hear a song that makes me happy right now. But yeah, it's just, I lost my train of thought. I'm so frustrated right now. But once you're of a certain age, and you fit in a certain age bracket and a certain demographic, it's time out for acting like and excuse my language, I'm just gonna have to let it go. I tried and it's not working to hold my tongue, but it's time out to stop acting like a fucking toddler or child, when you have some childs that don't even act like that. Like, are you fucking serious? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let's go help my husband really quickly. I'm gonna sit this right here. But yeah, I'm coming. But oh, this hell. Okay, hold on. But yeah, let's go help my husband take a break real quick, because I need this breather. I really need this breather. Oh, what? Where it go? Where it went? Okay. There it goes. Hold on.
I ain't worried about that shit. That shit's broke. Fuck that thing.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh shit, hold on. Okay.
Huh?
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, y'all. So, sorry about all of that. I get out and go all this moving around. Oh my god, I can help my husband. He's back working on the roof again. So, he dropped something. So I went to either go pick it up or whatever have you, but he asked me to hand him his phone. He was like, forget that, that's broken. I'm pretty sure y'all heard him. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. Like, it's sad when you're of a certain age. I'm just going to add this in here. And you feel like you have to act like you have to attention seek. You have to seek attention instead of trying to get it naturally. Letting it come to you naturally. Letting people give you attention naturally from their I don't know the right word for this. I'm just frustrated right now. But instead of letting people give you their attention, you have to go around seeking other people's attention. She's a one-upper. I forgot to add that. Like, why do you want to be like, first of all, why do you want to be like somebody else? Because what's working for them, you feel like, oh, well, it's working for them. And look what they got. Maybe if I be just like them, I'll either get that same person that they have. He, she, them, or they will stop paying attention to that person and pay all the attention to me. Then I could go back and tell them lies upon lies upon lies. And the thing is, I think that's the definition of a habitual liar. They lie so much they believe their own lies. Now, if I'm wrong, and that's the wrong term for that definition, please leave it down in the comment section and let me know. But I feel like that should be, if it ain't, it should be the definition of a habitual liar. Because I'm like, damn, you have lied so much and been caught in so many fucking lies by so many people, including your own family members. Quite a few of them, to be honest. But yet and still, you still fucking lie. You just keep on with it. You have lied so much where you believe your own lies. That is fucking crazy. Like, there's a car coming down and I'm sitting in the car, so we're using that car light to illuminate my face. Now we go back dark. But yeah, it's just to the point where you can't even look over it. I mean, you're past the point of looking over it. You just to the point where she lies so much you just laugh at it. You can't do nothing but laugh at it because it's so fucking ridiculous. And I'm gonna try to keep this live going because I'm gonna ask my husband, but I'm gonna tell him not to say any names, because we're not saying any names, and I don't think I have said any names. No? Oh shit, I thought he was talking to me. I thought he was asking me, hello, did you call me? That's why I'm like, no. But he's on the phone. I'm like, what? Oh shit, I thought you was talking to me. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna let my husband, I'm gonna ask him when he gets here. Hopefully I'll keep this live going. I'm gonna ask him about I'm gonna ask him to give y'all his fucking opinion on this situation, about her, about this girl or this lady. Because yeah, I don't know any of this music that y'all may have heard in the beginning or that y'all may hear now. But yeah, I'm gonna ask him to give you his opinion, and you can gauge between what I'm saying and his opinion and how he feels about the situation. Now, granted, you might see his face, you might not. It all depends on him. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna talk to him about this being his first video. It's sad the way it ended. I mean, not the way it ended, but the way it's going now. That's a better way to put it. It is fucking sad. If you actually were in my brain and sat back and looked at it as deeply as I'm just now looking at it, that is just now hitting me like, damn, honestly, over something so insignificant, you need attention so fucking bad that not only does she lies about random things that, first of all, things that don't even need to be lied about. Second of all, things that you can clearly see through the fucking lies. You can spot and smell the BS miles away. And third, it's just ridiculous because her lies don't even make any sense. Like, you can sit there and be like, really? Do you know when you open up your mouth, I can smell not even when you open up your mouth, while you even have that thought running around in your brain, I can tell that you're lying. Before it even comes out your mouth, I know it's going to be a lie. Because you have lied so much for the last, at least for me, the last 37 years that I know of 100%. Like, really? They're like, her lies are so believable to her. They're like everyday lies. And going to the one-upper situation, back to that, to touch on that a little bit more, she will one-up her own child, like adult daughter. Like, why the hell are you trying to one-up me with my own significant other? Like, are you crazy? Because just because that happened when you were younger and dating and your mother may have did that to you, doesn't mean you have to keep the circle and the cycle going. Somebody needs to break the fucking cycle. And I'm saying a lot without actually directly saying a lot right now. But sometimes some circles need to be broken, some cycles need to be broken, because they're not only traumatic, they are damaging. They are relationship breaking, they're bond breaking, they're family members, they're causing family members to stop with each other. All because of how one person acts, carries themselves, and just does things. Now, really quickly jumping back to the fucking pouting, you're of a fucking certain age. Basically, you're definitely over the hill. Why the hell are you pouting like a big fucking baby? And then she cries to get attention. She will do anything to get attention, whether it's good, bad, whether it will cause a lot of drama or it makes somebody happy, or whether she will lie. I mean, not even so much lie. She'll seek attention even if it causes other people to break up, stop talking to her, Stop dealing with her. Cut her completely off. She doesn't care. To her, attention, any attention is, all attention is good attention. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. She just wants all the fucking attention, all the eyes on her. She's praise seeking even when she's basically the days when she's not worthy of praise. When she's has done or is going to do something crazy or she has done something bad, she still want to be praised for it. And then really quickly, I have an explanation or I have an example. Huh? Okay, I'm coming. She have an example of a lie that she's told. So, hold on. Huh? So you just gonna leave it?
Yep.
Hey.
I mean, I don't got nothing. I don't got no nails now. I don't got no screw. I don't got no tort. I'm finna go to Caleb's and go get a tort for some nails.
I mean, I have 100. Hold on.
No.
Almost fell. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took so long. I have to go help my husband real quick. Well, he needed me. So, and I love helping him. The best way I can. Okay, so what we were saying, well, what we were talking about. Hopefully, there's nothing in here because the window was out, and the car's running, and it's at the end of the driveway by the street. But yeah, and it's also locked. I don't like that. But yeah. So again, y'all can't see me because I'm in a dark car, but hopefully you can still hear me. But yeah, my thing is an example of what the hell was I giving an example? I'm just gonna change it and get if this ain't what I was talking about, what I last left off about. But I'm gonna give an example of how she's greedy because that's what's on my mind right now. Like at this moment, and my husband can tell you that too. This is my go-to example. And then I have one where she's ungrateful. So which one should I do first? I'm gonna do the greedy. She should not be named. She's the type that, because of government assistance is involved, and you know the government shut down, so there won't be any. I don't know. There won't be any food stamps, and for November at least, we're not. Nobody's sure about December.
Fuck. Hey,
Okay, hold on. I'm going live. I'm back. So, yeah. What was I talking about? She being greedy? Yeah, she will eat. And that, you know, there's not going to be any food stamps this month. That has already been said and established and put out nationwide. And so far, I personally have not heard anything about if there's going to be any food stamps in December or if there's not going to be any food stamps in December. But yeah, she gets government assistance. And even if somebody else brings food in the house, she thinks she's entitled to her food and everything that they bring in too. All their food, she's entitled to eat it all, especially when they're gone and not home. And the greedy part is she will not save. She'll eat every last fucking drop of food, every morsel, and don't think about anybody else having to eat any, whether they want it or not. The fact is, even if they don't want it, you should at least think about, okay, I don't know if they want any or not, but I'm gonna save them some. You think she does that? No, she does not. She will scrape the bottom of the pot and eat everything, either before they get in there to get to it, and they're like, oh, I didn't know you wanted it. And then when they get mad, because whether they want it or not, they get mad because you didn't. It's not the fact that you ate the food. It's the fact that, because food is meant to be eaten. And food don't matter who eat it. But it's the facts behind it that you don't fucking think about anybody else before you just go in there and take everything, gobble everything the fuck up. Like, are you fucking serious? You're gobbling everything the fuck up. And then it's all gone. There's no more left. And you just skate off like nothing happened. And then the person gets mad because they're like, dang, I wanted a piece of that. Or dang, even though I didn't want a piece of that, damn, the idea behind it's the thought behind it that's like, you could have been like, oh, well, even if you don't want any, let me at least leave some just in case you might want some, whether it's you want some now or you might want some later. And my whole thing is, that goes with that is, just because you see something in there and it's somebody else's and they haven't ate it in a day or two, that doesn't mean they don't want it right then. That doesn't mean they don't want it at all. That just means, for me at least, I don't want it right. That doesn't mean I don't want it at all. That just means I am not eating it right now. That means I might eat it later. Just because I'm not eating it right now don't mean that I'm not fucking gonna eat it at all ever. That don't mean you'll go ahead and just eat everything and don't save me none, don't offer me none, don't think about anybody else, just eat it all. And I'm gonna get on the ungrateful part really quickly right now. Then I'm gonna go back. Also, with the ungrateful part. So I'm gonna ask my husband, can I tell this part of the story? Because this involved, that one little part involves him. I'm just gonna say another person. And it happened with another person. This guy. So you have people that give her something because they thought about her. Now, whether you like it or not, it's just, you could say thank you and take it. Hell, you could even take it and never use it. At least you said thank you and show some gratefulness. Not somebody give you something, you leave it there just sitting where they left it and look at it like it's so beneath you. It's so less than you because the person that they're with, that you're related to, is getting more from them, more attention, more valuable items from them, and you want that. Whether you want that from that person who's giving it to, we're just gonna say it, giving it to your child because you're trying to one up your child and prove to your child so you can eventually use that and can flip it and use it like, oh, your dude did this for me, so your dude wants me. Because if he didn't, why would he buy me a Michael Kors purse? Ma'am, you don't even fucking like Michael Kors purse, first and foremost. You like Juicy Couture. So why when your child's significant other says that they're gonna buy your child that specific purse that they like, you take that as a oh, I wanna give me a Michael Kors purse too, or I want, however she said. I'm like, the fuck? How you just gonna input what you want? First of all, when you weren't asked. Second of all, why do you feel entitled to get everything from your child's significant other that your child gets from their significant other? That makes no fucking sense to me. That literally makes no fucking sense to me. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, really? You're not entitled to anything. First other note, you need to find you your own man or a woman with whoever. I'm just gonna say you need to find your own man who can afford to, or even if he can't, just tell him. Even if he, I was just gonna put it out there. Even if he got to fucking steal it, you need to find your own man so you can tell him what you want instead of telling somebody else's man to get you what you want. Are you fucking serious?
Are you fucking?
Because we parked on the hill, that's why I used it. Don't hills just help the transmission on the hill? So yeah, it's just, how can you expect somebody else's, basically, I'm just gonna say it, how can you expect your child, significant other, whatever, to give you what they give your child? All is you need to find you somebody else who can get that for you. I mean, it's just that. It's ridiculous. The greediness has, the pouting has, all together, just those two, made me want to go missing in action too. They bring out a whole lot of fucking depression in people. Because again, going back to the title, or back to the secondary title, you can bend over. It's just sad how you can bend over backwards, forwards, and in every other direction for a person for years and decades and go out of your way every day for however long and do everything in your power and under your will to make sure this person is good, and they just fuck you over, not give a fuck about you, and won't do anything. They just won't reciprocate. Wait, is reciprocate the right word? Let's breathe, baby. Is reciprocate the right word? Where you can do something for somebody, but they won't do it back for you. They do you way more dirty than you did them. Like, again, like I said, the one time you... Honestly, that's the one person that taught me, not even just outright and knowingly taught me. That's the one person that showed me unknowingly by the way she acted how not to ask for help. Because if I ask for help, I'm not going to get it. Her actions. Once again, your actions speak louder than your words. You don't have... Some things you don't have to say. Your actions will say it all for you. Just like your face will say it all for you, your actions will too. You can teach a lot of people a lot of things without saying a lot of words. I don't even know where that came from, but I mean, excuse me?
I can't wait for it.
I'm gonna tell you, that's why your hands hurt. I will squeeze your fingers. That's why you looking at me like that. Like you telling me I should eat my own words. I'll squeeze your fucking hands. I mean, if you're a person of a particular age in a particular age bracket of a certain age, basically, there's things that you should no longer do anymore. There's ways you should no longer act. You should realize that what 50, 40, 50, 60, 70 is not the new 30, okay? It's not the new 2-year-old. Because you have some 2-year-olds now that act more like an adult than an adult does. And that is fucking sad. Hell, you have 5-year-olds that are more of an adult than a 55-year-old is. And they're 50 years apart. And that's even sad. That's even sadder. I don't know. How can you let down the one person that's been in your corner for decades? The one person that bends over backwards for you. Have been. The one person that will go to the ends of the earth and do anything for you because they love you so much. And maybe a little mixture of you all they got left. But how can you let that one person down? How can you do anything to someone else? Even not so much as hurt that person, but constantly stress that person out. I guess that's the only thing that comes to my mind right now. I mean, in more ways than one, but the way my mind is right now, you can say you love somebody. How can you say you love somebody and still just constantly let them down and show them that, tell them that they need to be dependent and depend on people. But when they start to let that guard down and depend on somebody, and you be that somebody that they depend on, but you either unknowingly or just knowingly just being, I don't know the right word, a jackass or a careless, attention-seeking jackass, and just show them that when you depend on somebody, you best not do that, because the repercussions is, even if you ask for it, you ask for help, you're not gonna get it. So they're showing you basically it's best to not ask anybody to keep from being let down. Because, you know, in your mind, with growing up with that or having that in your life for 3 decades, that tends to, I don't know the right word, right, to put right there, but that tends to make you But I guess I was saying something to the effect of that having that around you in your life for so fucking long can make you not only build up trust issues, and honestly, trust issues don't have to always come from relationships. It can come from parental relationships, it can come from best friends relationships. Like if you're born like they done lost their mind. If you don't see nobody signal, they turn it in, and you still just gonna blow it up. Yeah, one like it is playing this gas station.
I got shit I gotta do, friend.
So yeah, my thing is like it can happen. And, like, relationship can happen in boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, can happen in best friendships. It can happen anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, just give me a handful of nails. Just nail the park down.
Any type of ship.
Alright, bye. I'm
Or relationship.
get Brandon right now.
But
I mean, be in the parking lot.
It's just sad when you have. It's sad when you have. I guess you can call it, for lack of a better word, an authority figure in your life for 3 decades. Give you trust issues. That's where it's sad when that's where it starts, but you don't get it because you kind of tend to overlook it because that's your guardian, I guess. So you tend to overlook it because I guess you just put it underneath. You disguise it as, oh, they love me, so they're just looking out for me. Yes, it's kind of harsh, but they're looking out for me, and then it takes somebody else to come along and to show you that for the long run. They're traumatizing you, taking advantage of you, and of a situation. We're not going to go there about that, but it's just sad when you finally see it from the outside because you're so much blinded by it from the inside for 3 decades. And they've been getting, and then you sit back and look like, damn, you've been getting away with doing me like this for 3 fucking decades, and I'm just now noticing this 3 fucking decades later? Well, not even full 3 decades later. We're gonna say 2 decades later. That's crazy. Hi, Jamie. But yeah, that's just crazy when you actually take time out and just sit there and look back like, damn, my trust issues didn't start in relationships. If you really want to spread it out, take out all the letters and spread them all over the floor, it started at home, growing up. And that's fucking sad. That is really fucking sad. I don't know what else to say, but that is fucking sad, though. Ain't that right, baby? Hello? Ain't that right? That is fucking sad. When you sit back and it's like, damn. I thought these fucking trust issues came from a fucking relationship. No, that just exacerbated it. That added to it. But
oh shit.
That didn't.
That room back there?
That ain't where it started. Hold on.
I don't know.
Oh,
Shit.
what are you going to Walmart for?
I gotta get some CO2 for my baby gun.
How?
So I can kill these fucking rats that are in my fucking, all over my shit.
Hey, look. I'm dropping you off at Walmart and coming back for you.
Alright.
Dropping you off at Walmart. I'm going to Dixie, grabbing this nigga's money.
Bring
back.
Sit back.
Alright? But we're
trying to find some words. So
yeah, I got some razor blade
was
cuts.
just
I
saying
got
that it's even worse. Maybe there's something worse than that.
Drill
We
sliding off the
realize
screws,
that
fucking
You sit back and
Mom,
think,
fuck back in the
maybe
head now.
have I been
What the fuck are you doing? You fucking
traumatized since
Hey,
basically
bitch.
since fucking,
Come on, we're finna knock this shit out. Cause it's all in order.
or have I?
It's all in order. It's a sequence of events. What's today? Her third day?
Yeah,
No. I'm talking about labor.
yeah.
It's day 3.
It would be our third night, but you know, shit happens.
Fight on it. But
Honestly,
about
kind
20
of.
more.
That's what where I'm at right now. Thinking
About
like
100 crackers now.
maybe I'm sitting back and my big
Man, like,
age
she got
now
this.
thinking like maybe
Depending on how many.
have I been traumatized
But I'm selling
basically
it up for like 6 or 8
childhood,
bucks.
or have
What?
I been
Like 6 or 8 bucks.
traumatized, being actively traumatized
Like you, I sell it to you.
since, well, I guess basically childhood. Like that is fucking crazy. Like to even have to sit there and think like that. Like I know for a fact I have been manipulated for 37 years.
Really gotta eat too, and
How the fuck
Yeah.
can you actively sit up there and manipulate somebody constantly, day in and day out, year in and year out? What fucking thing? Are you serious? And still continue to actively do it. But then when you're called out on your bullshit, that's when you go into fucking hiding.
Hey, where's the Vicks?
Are you serious? Like,
Where's Vicks gonna be?
it's just fucking sad. Like, to think somebody so fucking close to you could have been, or not even just could have been, that somebody so close to you would even do that too, intentionally or unintentionally. See, my why would you do that to anybody either way? Like, if you really care about that person, you would. Can I ask you a question before I finish my life? You don't even have to say anything out loud if you don't want to. then I'm sitting back looking like, man, asking myself, have I been being actively manipulated and taken advantage of and all that extra shit for 37 years? Like, ain't that sad? But it was all under the guise of, yes. And do you think that's kind of where my trust issues started? Not just in a relationship. People wonder sometimes, how can a person cut their own parent off? Like, you shouldn't cut them off because they're your parent. But if you're traumatizing, yeah. I mean, well, can you agree with this? If you're traumatizing me actively, you need to be cut off, because nobody wants to be constantly down and depressed every day. Nobody wants to be manipulated.
That's what's going on
every day.
It's where it's running with us.
And it's sad that you're the only person that's closest to me. And the sad fact is, hold on. It's just sad that all this has to spill over into us. You okay over there? Yeah. Are you throwing up? It takes. It's just sad. It is just really, really sad. And honestly, it's even sadder when that's one of the first people in your entire life that should show you unconditional love, that should make you feel like you're free to ask for help regardless. You shouldn't feel ashamed. You shouldn't feel like if you ask for help, everybody is gonna automatically just say no. You shouldn't be traumatized by any of the people that help make you or give you life. You shouldn't even be traumatized or feel like that or manipulated or any of that by any of the people that raised you. It's fucking sad though to sit back and actually think about it. You shouldn't even have to be sitting at any age, sitting back thinking, damn. It makes you think like, did this person ever really love me? Because if they did, they wouldn't keep traumatizing me like that. They wouldn't have traumatized me so bad where I have trust issues and then manipulated me into thinking that it came from a relationship. When it actually started before the relationship is the one, like I said, that made it worse. It's like the fire was the traumatization that came from your guardians and the people that raised you. The relationship is the fuel that added to that fire. That's fucked up. That is really, really fucked up. Like, really? Why? I don't know. You shouldn't feel let down by the people that gave you life. Right, baby?
Yeah, for real.
That's the person you should be able to run to when you can't run to absolutely nobody else in this world. It's sad when you can run to a stranger, or you can run to your, like my cousin in Dallas, you can run to your in-laws before you can run to your own family. That is highly fucked up. And it's even, wait, truck coming out. That is really, really fucked up. When your in-laws love you more than your own family? High five if that's fucked up. That is so fucked up. It's so fucked up to the point where your in-laws love you so much more than your family. You would much rather go and stay wherever your in-laws are, even if that's like eight states away. That is sad. You got everybody in this generation. It's on a whole nother note. Everybody in my generation, that's in one family. Everybody finding their way out. Everybody's leaving. You got one cousin in fucking North Dakota. Now, you know damn well I don't know black person fair well in North Dakota. But she got married and her husband is from North Dakota, so she moved where her husband was. And all his family is there. There's nobody from our family there. I know for a fact I wouldn't be there. It's too fucking cold up there. I'm not finna be sitting there eating breakfast at a table and a polar bear peeping in the window. Instead of peeping Tommy the polar bear. Got a fish hanging out of his mouth. Talking about dinner? No, sir. But I don't know. It's just sad. It's depressing. Honestly. But I
Where are you at?
some people are
I'm sitting in a I'm sitting in a handicap spot.
watching the door. You can see them walk out.
By the door where you came in.
That
where
say
you
groceries?
in it. That says groceries.
It's just sad how some people get off on making other people feel like the scum of the earth, basically. And if you say something about it, you're the problem. Like, it's even more sad that you have people that raise you that make you feel like the gum that gets stuck up under the shoe that they accidentally stepped on is worth more than you. Man, that's an HB, something like that? That sounds fucking terrible. I thought that was like a dually truck or something.
Legacy Pharmacy delivers more than that.
Oh,
Switch today at legacycommunityhealth.org/pharmacy.
where?
And then for that girl who doesn't appreciate you.
Yeah, security.
Yeah. We'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here for so long. Even
I got a bunch of work in here, bitch.
and everything. Hi guys.
I was talking to this.